Hello everyone. Today is day 13 of our 21 days for a self-judgment detox. And the topic today is I judge myself for being gaslighted. And that's the shorter version I put. So I judge myself when a loved one hurts and gaslights me. And I don't know more about how this particular person judges themselves, but I've been gaslighted. I've been hurt. I would say probably most of us have. And early on in my history with that, I definitely was really massively judging myself and making myself so wrong for that. At times, like cowering in the corner. And when I think about that now, it was like it activated my inner child, my wounded inner child that got gaslighted all the time, especially in the religion I was in and all that. And I think there it is, like and then if you throw in the law of attraction, which is like, well, you must have attracted this. You must be attracting this. And I don't believe that stuff at all anymore. I mean, I believe in thoughts or things and all that. And I believe we have vibrational matches to something, but this punitive, punishing, like you attracted it. Yeah, you attracted the car accident. Yeah, you attracted being abused. Yeah, you attracted that. And I said this once, I was at a seminar years ago where I don't remember who it was, but they basically were saying, yeah, if you have abuse in your life, you've attracted it. What I would say now you already have victims who are already struggling, who are already judging themselves, and then to tell them they're already telling themselves they attracted this in some way. I must deserve it. I must, whatever it is. And then when you heap that on top of that, there it is, the shame spiral goes. So what if you're experiencing this to heal? Really, that simply, your experience to heal at a much deeper level. And I would tell you, I know that is true for me when I think about how colossally disempowered I used to be and how, I did a lot of fawning and all of that. And where I'm at now, and I'm like, if anything, I feel like I'm more like a militant warrior, like I'll throw down with you, like I've swung the opposite direction. And then I have times where I'm just like, whatever, that's your opinion, be it as it may. But I also want to say this before we tap. There's that pendulum swing. If you've been over here feeling abused, because as children, we absolutely are victimized. And then we carry that forward. So if there's any sort of vibrational match, it's that's in us. And this person is revealing it to help us awaken. If you want to frame it up any way at all, then that's there to awaken you. Not to abuse you, not because you're doing something wrong, not because the chakras aren't aligned just right, not because you've attracted it, because it's still in your, like another way to beat yourself up. Hi, Meenakshi. Mwah. I miss you so much. We'll have to chat soon. So great to see you. So that said, let's tap. Karate chop. Even though I beat myself up, I judge the heck out of myself for being gaslighted. What the hell is wrong with me that I allow this to happen? I choose to honor. I feel this way now. Even though I judge myself so hard for being hurt by others, for being gaslighted. What if I could see this differently? Even just a little bit now. Even though I get down on myself, I allow it to happen. What if that couldn't be further from the truth? I choose to honor myself right now as best I can. Go to the eyebrow. Sometimes people just hurt you. There is a lot of truth to the hurt people. But that doesn't mean that I should or can go to compassion for them right away. No way. I need to honor and allow my truth. Give all of my feelings about being hurt or gaslighted full flower. Rant tap if I need to. Find a safe and healthy way to allow myself my truth. And what if by doing that, allowing myself my full, unadulterated truth, what if that helps me heal? Rather than what the culture might tell me. Oh, they're hurt too. You should have compassion for them. Be the first to forgive. Just know that they're doing that from a hurt place. If I try to force myself to feel that, when my wounds are so fresh, it's going to have the opposite effect. So what if I can find a way, find a practitioner if needed to help me, give my feelings their day in court, maybe even days, whatever it takes for me to honor my truth and all of my feelings. Go to the seemingly forbidden places in that safe and healthy way, with help if I need it, so that I can free myself from this toxic energy that I've been in around someone else. And what if by doing that, I find I'm a different person? I can step into more personal empowerment where it doesn't affect me so deeply, because I'm honoring the wounded part of me and helping that wounded child heal, so that my healthy adult self can step in and take over and take a breath. So it's so funny. Recently, I had this experience. I've been around someone off and on, not a ton, but I'm around them and I'm like, what is that when I'm around them? Like, what is that? And I was watching interactions with this person, with other people, and all of a sudden it just dawned on me. I was like, oh my God, this person is a narcissist. And it was like, it was such a great awareness and an awakening. And I mean, narcissism's on a spectrum, and we all have aspects of that to a degree, but there's just some people that are more so extreme in it. And I can't tell you, it was like, wow, that's what, like, I just couldn't put my finger on it. I'm like, what is it? Like, why? What is it about this? And that's what you need, time. Because, and I've been around people too, and I have people in my life still. I've minimized contact as much as possible, where I'll hang up the phone or walk away and I'm like, oh, there it is. I just got the zinger. They just got the zinging. And I've tapped for years now, and I don't recognize it in the moment. I just know that I feel bad. And then a little bit later, I'm like, oh, there it was. There's the zing. But that's massively different for me. And it doesn't mean that my kid doesn't get activated and I'm like, oh my God, that just feels terrible. Or that I get angry or sad or hurt. I have all those feelings. But I recognize it now and I'm able to be like, oh, that's what I'm dealing with. And now when I know that about someone, if I have to be around them or if I choose to be or whatever, I can be in a more awakened place around them. So I just handle it differently. And then the person that I more recently discovered in the past few weeks, and I'm like, oh, that's what's going on there. I'm able to be around them, the minimal amount that I am, and just speak my truth. And it's fascinating to watch that, where I feel very empowered and I don't feel like that wounded child in me is not getting so activated at all. So Meenakshi, much love to you. Happy holidays to you. And see you tomorrow on, wow, day 14. 2/3 of the way through. Bye for now.